Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We are back in Genshin Impact for another story video. Currently it is I'm late to the game. As you can see, it is a Hu Tao banner. If this was still the Alhaitham banner, I would be able to see the little um whatever introduction thing here, but I totally missed it. Oh well, that's okay. But yeah, today I am going to do the Alhaitham story chapter story quest. So let's unlock this bloop, and then I can claim this, and then I can go to this and see this. Oh, wait, no, I want to see this, the illusion of the mob. Vultur, Volans chapter act 1, fragmented testimony. Go to the academia. You've heard that Alhaitham has become the acting grand sage. Considering his personality, will the other scholars accept him? Time to pay the academia a visit. So yeah, let's track this.
Paimon's heard that Alhaitham's been made acting grand sage, but with that personality of his, oh boy. You think things will be okay? Why don't we go to the academia and ask around?
Okay, Paimon, let's do straight. Why are you so sad, Victor? I hope you feel better. But yeah, Paimon, let's check things out. It's probably better if I teleport. Oh, here we go. Woo! Hey, everybody.
How's everything going with your thesis?
Roncho.
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Pia.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting grand sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Nice.
Acting grand sage? That sounds like a new thing.
It's kind of like acting Grandmaster Jean. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that's where the acting Grandmaster is. We're just eavesdroppings, like business as usual.
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting grand sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
You clearly have never heard of the term nepotism. Alhaitham just turned out to be one of the people Nahida was familiar with when she got into power again. So that's why she hired, I guess, Lumine, or the Traveler, is supposed to be the very first sage of Bauer, or Nahida, I guess. But then for whatever reason, we're like, we can't really handle that kind of responsibility since we're not from here on top of the hat, so just let Alhaitham take care of it. And then that's why Alhaitham became the acting Grand Sage, not because he wanted to. In fact, I believe he said something along the lines of him only taking it temporarily until the position can be properly filled.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him!
It's because he's way more handsome than everyone else, okay? And his biceps are as big as a muscly dude. It's bigger than Ito.
He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time.
We're just eavesdropping again.
What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting grand sage?
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting grand sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
He's a real hot guy who's hot topic.
There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
And check out if he's also super hot.
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham.
Who's this mysterious person walking by?
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilyas. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
You look dizzy. Your your blurry eye vision suggests that you are dizzy.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust.
Ilyas.
Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to a Matra.
The illusions of the mob. Started.
We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we?
No, we do not.
Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the Academia! Let's go find him!
Okay. Sino, eh? He's part of this whole thing. Apparently. Apparently he's also in here. Oh. Ooh, there's a dude there. Is that the dude we're talking to? Rav. No, the other guy was called like Ilyas or something.
Hey there! Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now.
Oh.
But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
Okay.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with a Matra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent.
Ooh, is he also handsome?
There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment.
Oh.
He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere.
Did they do things to your butthole? Oh man, that sucks.
I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
Wait, what?
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Oh no, he's in on it. He's gonna silence the witnesses. You wait somewhat longer than expected. ... Ooh, Alhaitham. Can I touch your biceps?
Huh? Alhaitham?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test.
Passed as in he is shown to not be lying, or passed as in it is true that he is lying?
This indicates that what he said is highly credible.
Oh, okay.
As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Oh, but shouldn't he kind of be worried, like the person who's next in line to take over as a Grand Sage is kind of being accused of being corrupted and doing illegal things, so I think it totally makes sense for Alhaitham to be interested in this matter, and I would not have questioned it at all.
Really? Paimon's surprised you have this much free time.
Paimon, don't you understand the situation?
In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
Yes, because we are nosy.
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two...
Come on. More hands make quick work.
Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Yes, we promise. He gets us to sign like an NDA. Oh, okay, this is serious now.
Don't you worry, our lips are sealed.
We're gonna tell everyone.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
Interesting. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Come on, Alhaitham. You can trust us. We helped break out the Dendral Archon. That's where you can tell we're on your side. Go to the tavern. I think I could just teleport there. Oh, you got backup as well. Some 2 random people.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action?
Kill them. I mean, let's go inside. Think of Paimon in the background there.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
He's running the scenarios in his mind right now. Give him some time.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
He's referring to Sino. If Sino was here, he'd be telling Alhaitham to like stay out of the way. I'm guessing that's what he's saying.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
You're the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
What do you mean, Alhaitham?
Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the Acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
Because people suck, Paimon.
This is why I was against becoming the Acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Politics, am I right?
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
How do you get your arms to be so buff? I do dumbbell exercises every day, and my arms are noodles compared to yours.
I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Ooh, hello.
Really?
Is that a little bit of chemistry going on in him? He's like, oh, look at this guy. He's like buff and has social status in career and charisma. Oh, so sexy.
A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Okay, well, do your job and question him. Why are you updating me?
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawa researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitham.
Haha, we're the scribe.
Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the Acting Grand Sage?
Let us be the judge of that.
What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
You need to spill it before things get worse for you, Narendra.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here.
Interesting.
The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation.
Is that a safe assumption to make, Arav?
Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
That's for us to know and you to find out, young man.
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
Oh, okay.
I see. We'll be returning to the Academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Tell him to hit Control Z a bunch of times. And maybe his memories will come back.
Follow me.
Find a quiet place where we can do things to each other.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck.
But if we can restore some memories from Ilyas, maybe we will find a new lead, Paimon.
Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Alhaitham, do you know Siraj?
Yes. We were classmates.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth. But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Has to do with mechanical life or something like that? That was previously said to be illegal in the Tainari story quest. Building like a sentient robot is like supposedly bad because it like you're like playing God at that point or something like that, and it is deemed like not cool.
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
They animated Paimon and Lumine like look at each other like I have no idea what this person is talking about, and then look back at Alhaitham.
My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress.
So we need to de-stress him. We got to give him a spa day and massage all his muscle knots and get blood flow through all his muscles and organs, and then all this clean blood will flow to his brain and open up the brain neuron passages again, and he'll remember.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus.
Electric stimulus?
Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville.
Ooh, who's your younger sister in Gandharvaville? You must tell.
I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Wait, you said you remember 2 things really important, and then you now tell us that you can't remember the second thing that you said you remembered earlier?
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Paimon has referenced like losing memories a bunch of times. There's this one time where I don't remember what exactly the situation was. But Paimon is like, doesn't always suck that there's always something you remember at the tip of your mind or whatever. I don't remember exactly the quote, but Paimon often talks about like almost as if she has experience losing memories, and she's just not talking about it, and it might be like hinting at something about her past, and that she just doesn't remember, and is always on the tip of her mind, tip of her tongue, at the edge of her mind. I don't know. If only I was a better archive at archiving like different Paimon moments in my videos. Maybe I can go back to it and find that clip where Paimon references losing memories.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Quest complete. Fragmented testimony. Ooh. Since I got a quest complete, I think this is the perfect place to end things. I guess I'll be continuing this in the next one. So far, we're just introduced to this new little mystery with Alhaitham and this person who's been kidnapped and experimented on, who's recently escaped but has lost his memories. And there's an investigation that we must get into. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll be continuing this in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.